Is XRP really a millionaire maker, or is that just headline hype? According to the Motley Fool's latest take, the answer depends on math, adoption, and time horizon, not wishful thinking. Their framing is simple. Millionaire outcomes come from either getting in very early, holding through brutal volatility, or catching a genuine step change in utility and access that unlocks a new wave of demand. Let's start with the math. Turning a small stack into 7 figures requires outsized multiples. A 10,000 stake needs a 100x to hit 1 million. The Motley Fool points out that kind of move is easiest in small caps, not large networks with deep liquidity. XRP isn't tiny anymore, which means future gains lean more on fundamentals and real flows than on a sudden speculative spike. That shifts the question from how high to what would have to change for a new leg up. According to the Motley Fool, the first lever is institutional access. Spot ETFs, bank-grade custody, and clearer exchange rulebooks create steady, rules-based buying that doesn't depend on retail hype. If those pipes keep opening, you get participants who allocate on a schedule rather than chase candles. That's the environment where breakouts hold and ranges resolve higher over months, not minutes. The second lever is utility you can measure. XRP's pitch is fast, low-cost settlement across borders. The millionaire maker version of that story isn't a slogan, it's corridor-by-corridor proof. You want to see more payment routes lighting up, larger counterparties committing volume, and on-chain activity that trends up even when price chops. The Motley Fool's view is that consistent usage plus easier access is the only credible recipe for compounding from here. There's also market cap gravity to respect. Big targets imply big valuations. The Motley Fool stresses doing the market cap math before you anchor on a price figure. If the number in your head requires XRP to leapfrog the largest assets on Earth without a matching surge in real-world settlement and liquidity, it's probably not a base case. Ambition is fine, just fit it to adoption curves, not to headlines. So what would indicate the story is shifting in the right direction? First, acceptance above obvious round numbers with strong daily closes and a first pullback that holds. Second, healthier order books and rising spot volume on green days, not just a derivative squeeze with frothy funding. Third, fundamentals that rhyme with the tape, more wallets transacting on XRP ledger, deeper liquidity on major pairs, and continued progress on regulated wrappers and banking integrations. That's the trifecta that tends to precede the bigger moves the Motley Fool is talking about. The bear side matters just as much. If access stalls, if usage plateaus, or if macro risk squeezes liquidity, the path to life-changing multiples gets longer. In that world, you'll see rejections at well-known resistance, heavy selling into bounces, and headlines that move price for a day without leaving footprints in volume or open interest. The millionaire maker narrative fades when participation thins out. Here's a practical way to apply the thesis without chasing. Define your maximum allocation and time horizon upfront. Separate long-term holdings from short-term trades so one headline day doesn't derail your plan. Add only on confirmation strong closes and held retests rather than on hope. And keep checking whether fundamentals are catching up with price. If the pipes keep opening and corridor volume builds, patience can pay. If not, let the chart prove it first. Bottom line, as the Motley Fool frames it, XRP can still be a big winner, but the road to millionaire outcomes now runs through utility and access, not luck. If regulated products scale, if settlement volumes climb, and if the tape confirms with real participation, the long-term upside case strengthens. If those pieces lag, expect more grinding range than instant riches. You've been watching Cryptozard News. Please subscribe and like, and leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what other crypto-related news you'd like to hear in the future.